Welcome to the Winter's Residency. I am Grim, as usual, still with my new little guy. Um, it's been a while, but we're gonna be diving straight back in with my maybe delusional take that I personally believe Ethan is still alive, and I don't care if anyone believes this or not. This is what I believe, and you're going to listen to it. So I have a couple reasons written down, but this is mostly going straight off of the dome. First of all, he's mold. He does not have like an actual technically in a way his heart stopped beating 3 years previous of the events in Resident Evil 8 when Jack stomped on his head. That is a pinpoint moment when he died. Because, if your head is stomped in, I don't think a regular human will live through that. He's mold, he's dead. You know? Like, if he's already dead, how can he die again? You're gonna go and, like... It's like in movies when there's a ghost or something, and then people are like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill that ghost. You're going to kill something that is already dead? No, I personally don't believe that is something that should be done, and I don't like that thing in movies. Come up with different reasons. Send them straight to hell or something. But you can't do that with Ethan. He's literally made of mold. That is, like, it's not like he got spritzed with, what's it called, mold away or something. Whatever. I don't know. I don't have to deal with mold a lot in my day-to-day life, thankfully. But mold, as far as I am aware, is something that's very difficult to get rid of. So, yeah, no, he's not. I refuse to believe that he's dead. I'm not allowing it. No, he's not. He's mold. He can't be gone. He's literally. No. A second reason, in the Shadows of Rose DLC in Resident Evil 8, we do have proof of life. Technically, we have proof that he's still a sentient being in a way, just trapped in the, what was it, the Megamycete? Or is it, I swear it had a different name. Can't really remember. But we do have proof of life that he is still inside of the mycete. Whatever, the little jar that had some remainders of it. I don't believe that the bomb completely destroyed all of the mold. Because Rose still has her powers, so maybe that means some of it is living on within her. Or, I don't know, mold, that sort of thing, it spreads very quickly. I don't think it would have just been in a contained small space. I believe it would have, like, spread to other spots, you know? There's no way it was just in that one tiny bit. But, back on topic. We do have proof of life in the Shadows of Rose DLC, where he is still, like, he's aware of himself, he's aware of what's going on, he's aware of what happened. I imagine he's aware of how much time has passed, considering he's not really, like, super shocked at, he's not really shocked at how big, Rose has gotten. You know, so it seems like he's aware that a lot of time has passed and where he is, all of that. So I fully believe that there is a way that he can come back to being like a physical being once again. You just gotta give him some time to rebuild, you know? Trust. So this next one just says I'm delusional. I'm not delusional. He's alive. The next one after that, So obviously, looking at this Sona, I'm a weird person. I'm into weird things. I I um I involve myself in things going on in the fandom. I see what people are up to. Um, I read fanfiction, and in a lot of these fics, people have come up with different ways as to how Ethan would have survived the bomb. And I 100% agree with each and every single one of them. I've read some pretty good ones. Some ones where all of the lords, including as well as Ethan, survived. They were just like they were able to be brought back by the Duke or just um, naturally came back in a way. I don't remember specifically how. It's been a really long time since I've read anything for the Resident Evil fandom, specifically Resident Evil 8. Um, but yeah, that's one way. Another one is that because of how short Heisenberg's fight scene was, very disappointing in my opinion. Because of how short it was, it appears some people believe that he faked his death, even though did we get a crystal for him? I'm going to search that up. Shit. Okay. We did get a crystal for him. Fuck. Okay, uh, okay, we did get a crystal for him, which implies that he's dead. But some people believe that he faked his death, um, and something Heisenberg would have done is essentially kind of nurse Ethan back to health, make him a new arm, stabilize him so that he can like steadily regrow the rest of himself. Um, and I think that's a good reason. Another one similar to that is ow. Another one similar to that is Heisenberg being brought back by the Duke, since he wasn't actually the worst person out there. Um, and then finding Ethan, nursing him back to health, either letting him regrow his arm or make him a new arm is what I've seen a lot. There haven't been a lot of fics where they kind of just make Ethan a full amputee, as far as I see, which is understandable. He kind of just I don't know. In my mind, he just like regrows it like a lizard. Yeah, but that is all for our video. That's about all the reasons I have written down. Um, And I don't know, just believe me. He's alive. Why wouldn't he be alive? What do you know? I don't think maybe. I don't think the creators have outright stated that he's dead for real, for real. Added on, the we never do find out who that person approaching the car at the end of Resident Evil 8 is. And I am under the belief that that is Ethan. And nobody can convince me otherwise. I'm not going to go into detail about it. That is Ethan. I don't care if those videos where they zoom in and it's him were like faked or whatever. That's Ethan. Yeah, that's all for this video. Uh, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like the video and subscribe to our notifications. It gives me life and a reason to keep this up. Thank you so much.